Hello there. Every summer, millions of secondary school students experience the summer slide. It's losing their critical math skills over the long holidays. In Belgium, those holidays are 2 months, so that's a long time. As they transition to higher grades, math becomes abstract and challenging. Their textbooks are static and they fail them. They give the answer immediately, they don't learn, or they leave the students stuck without having any explanation of why they are incorrect. For all of those students, and especially for my own son, that's why I created SummerSum. It's a personal AI math coach designed to keep students engaged and learning. As you can see, this is the main screen. There's a little bit of gamification, and every day they can ask a new question to be asked. So, because this application was created for my son, it's in Dutch, but I think you will get the idea. So what you can see is a question is asked every day. There's some gamification here where you have a streak and you see the different categories of questions. There's also a classification on whether something is hard or not. So if the question is too hard, there are ways to ask a little bit of help. They can ask the formula that they would need to use, or they can ask an example. So for instance, let's ask a little hint for some explanation. And this is here. There's a little hint or what the form that we need to use a formula specifically for this type of thing. For instance, they can also ask an example to the agent, and the agent will give it them. Then next, there are multiple ways they can answer by sending in a photograph of their answer, or they can type it in. Let's just type something incorrect here to see how things go. So we do 12x to the 6th. I'm just typing something in randomly. And now the coach will help them actually try to get better at this, explain what's going wrong. So eventually, because this is eventually they will be able to get the right answer, and at that time you will see their score go up, and they're ready for the next question. So there you are. There's, apart from this interface that's used by the users, there's also a management panel where you can see the users, and you can actually modify or change. You can basically fine-tune the questions, because I've noticed that the automatic extraction didn't always work, so it's nice to be able to modify when needed. So behind the scenes, it's using all the things that we've seen in the 5 days vibe coding course. It's using an agent built on the agent SDK, and on top of that there's a fast API backend with a front end. All of this is developed in Anti-Gravity IDE. I prefer the IDE because I could see the code, but honestly I did not modify the code at any time myself. So as far as the agent is concerned, it uses multiple sub-agents, and there is actually some tools to interact with the system. On top of that, there's security built in. So for instance, it uses the Firebase authentication to log in. So if you log out, you can see you can log on with Google. So that's basically what it is. It's still an alpha quality release, so there's a lot of work and optimization that can be done, but I think you saw the gist of it.